Good morning. Welcome back to News 12. I am so excited to introduce Papae Litchfield with Chattanooga Tourism. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
So besides obviously Chat Tourism, you guys do a lot. Show us what's going on in our community, all the attractions people can see. You have a new survey coming out, and what are you excited to tell people about with that?
Yeah, at the Chattanooga Tourism Company, we focus on strengthening the visitor economy in our community. And by doing that, we develop and promote visitor experiences that increase economic impact as well as enhance the quality of life for residents. So tourism is such an important aspect of Chattanooga, and we want to make sure that we hear from residents on how it actually impacts their daily lives. So with the resident sentiment survey, it gives residents the opportunity to share those concerns and opportunities with us on how tourism impacts our community. Some of the questions are, how does tourism impact you? What does tourism look like in the future, and how does it impact our daily lives?
That is so neat. And I feel like we all take it for granted, people living in the Scenic City, that it is such a scenic city, and that there are so many attractions that I'm sure after a while you're like, oh, like tourists, it gets annoying. But we take that for granted because there is so much to do in our Scenic City. You gave an example of one of those questions. What are you really hoping people are going to take from this survey, and like how they can be benefited from doing that?
Yeah, it's really important that we do hear from people. Like, everyone's voice matters. We all have different perspectives, and so it's important to hear about how something that's such a big part of our community impacts you. Yeah. And we want to be a community shared value. We want to make sure that we're aligning with the needs and wants of the community and how tourism affects them every single day. And so I think with this input, what we're hoping to do is to build really strong tourism strategies that do align with the community's wants and needs to make sure that we are enhancing the quality of life while also driving new money into our community.
That's amazing. So with this sort of survey, how did you come up with this in the first place? Like, what is this going to be benefiting as a result of people participating in the survey?
Yeah, so we actually partnered with UTC to do this survey. So they have done, they're an incredible institution, and they have done some really great surveys, and so we're partnering with them just to help get this out to the community. And with that, we are hoping to get this valuable feedback that we can change how we are. We can be a little bit more invested into the community and to figure out how we can just really work together to align our needs and wants.
That is amazing. Remind me how people can go and take this survey and get involved, because it's going to be wrapping up at the end of this month. Is that correct?
Correct. Yes. Yeah. You can go to visitchattanooga.com/sentiment surveys, and we also actually introduced a business sentiment survey a couple of weeks ago, and that is still open, and that's geared towards business owners and managers of companies that are within Chattanooga, within 75 miles of Chattanooga. So we really want people to be able to fill that out as well.
That is amazing.
And as a thank you for filling out either survey, each respondent from each survey will receive a really fun prize package that has a $100 gift card for any restaurant that you want downtown, as well as some cool Chattanooga merch and tickets for 4 to 10 of our popular attractions, including Tennessee Aquarium, Rock City, Ruby Falls.
That is amazing. So, yeah. Well, Papae, thank you so much for taking the time to be here this morning. Remind me one last time where the website is and how people can visit that.
Yeah, it's visitchattanooga.com/sentiment surveys.
Perfect. Yeah. Papae, thank you so much. For more information, you can go visit their website, and our website at wdef.com. We'll be posting some helpful links and information there as well. Stay with us. You're watching News 12 this morning, and we'll be right back after this.